what would you like to share with us out there in the world? Anything about Ghana or just where you come from in your region? What would you like us to know?
Oh, okay, so I want to let everybody know that Ghana is a very great place to be, a very peaceful place, and a place where anyone can make it as well. Yes, so with relating to my program or my ideas for the future, we pray and hope that as you are watching us here, continue praying for us, continue helping us here so that we can also stand on our feet and broadcast this good message that we are sharing so that the whole world can also hear this and agree to go forward, feed the world, live longer and live healthier. Thank you.
Thank you. Same to you, sir.
Um, I would say Ghana is a great place, and it's not just to overemphasize things, but many foreigners come in and they'll be like, wow, this is a great place to be. And what I would like to tell my colleague Africans, black skinned people outside there is that we should think African. We should think deep. We are great people. We are great. We have great minds. We have bright minds, bright future, bright life. We should stand out wherever we find ourselves. And we shouldn't think that we are kind of lesser gods to the whites. That is what I would say. In the sense that many times we think so low that what good can come from the African man. But I believe that Africans have great things in them, and we can do better. If we team up, come together as a team, we will go far. Together we stand, divided we fall. Divided we stand, together we fall. I'll say Ghana is a great place, and let us team together as blacks, and we'll move forward.
Powerful. Thank you. And I agree firsthand. And I'm glad that we was all sit here to do this. Got 2 continental Africans and 1 American African, and we here sharing ideas, building and learning from one another. So I think that's powerful. Is what you said is full circle. Before I close out, Isaac, any last words you got for me? You got for the people? Anything you want to share? Where can we find you at? And any words of prosperity?
Okay. See, life is so short, and whatever you do, it's either 2 things you are carrying out. You're either going to benefit from it positively or negatively. So I would tell you personally, yes, that keep the good work and keep spreading the good news about what blacks can actually be. Yes, we are more than we can think of, as my brother said. And so let's keep hope alive. The only thing we need is motivate ourselves. And you've started a good work. So keep motivating us, to everyone and anyone you come across. And to the people who are also watching us, Uncle James, yeah, shout out. Yeah. God bless you very much for everything you are doing for us. And we pray that God will push you forward to a greater height, to do more for us and to achieve more with whatever you've started with. God bless you all.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I guess I'll speak for you. We appreciate that. So thank you. Lastly, my man, same to you. Any last words of encouragement? Where can we find you at? Yes.
Okay. I don't have much to say, but what I would say is that I'm grateful having you and having Uncle James around, having my colleague Ebenezer, who is behind the camera, and also having our boss here, Abay. I'm grateful. What I would say is that life, as my brother said, we do things that when we leave, we'll have a legacy behind. So let's push forward and make sure that what we do will not let the world regret tomorrow, but they will be grateful for the good works that have been done. So let's leave that good legacy so that when we are no more, the name will still live on. People are dead, but their names are still living. Others are not dead, but their names are also dead. So let's do that, and one day we'll surely say goodbye. Thank you.
Powerful, powerful. So thank you both. I appreciate you both for sitting down here with me. Lastly, this is my uncle. This is my Uncle James.
Right here?
Yes. And I want to point out, this is my great uncle. This is my grandmother's brother. So we doing this for generations, and I'm thankful that he was able to let me know that he was coming through, and he invited me to come with him and tag along. Like I said, I didn't know what to expect. I am blessed to be sitting in the presence of all of you. I am blessed to be able to come in to even speak to y'all and offer something from my experience. But overall, I say I'm blessed to just be sitting here talking with you all individually and as a group, and to be learning firsthand, not assumptions, not anything extra, real people on the land, real people doing the work. And I say I love you both, I love you all, and thank you. Thank you. You appreciate it. So my last question I always got to ask, when you hear the words Sane African, what does that mean to you?
Power. Power. That's all.
Power. Same to you, sir. When you hear the word Sane African, what does that mean to you?
Actually, the first day I heard the word Sane African, I was like, sane? Why? Is it talking about cognitive saneness? Or what is it?
You want me to explain?
Yeah, I just talk about it. Why? Sane. Why the word sane?
Okay, I can do that. I'm glad you asked me. Yes, we are talking about the cognitive mind, because as you know, I deal with the realm of psychology, which is why when I went up there, I was talking about social work, but then as well tying it to urban farming and 21st century farming, because in my experience in America, it is a European Anglo-Saxon ran society, you know, due to the British and due to the situation of slavery that has been set up for us in the West. We are living in an insane society, which is alien to us. So some of the things that we may be doing that we think are right and beneficial, it's hurting us. And not to dwell on that, but just say, as we was talking about earlier with the pandemic, some of the things we thought were doing to help us and everything really wasn't, and many of us perished. So at the end of the day, Sane African is reclaiming our African mind, reclaiming our African culture, reclaiming our African identity, and making sure we represent that on a global scale. And we're representing that here. So when you hear Sane African, yes, we are reclaiming our mind and our identity, and eventually reclaiming our globe or the land. How that sound?
It sounds great.
Okay.
Great.
So that
I think I really summarized it well. Power. But the power, it entails a lot. Yes, so power over mind, power over everything you've talked about. So I believe you carry power to cause change wherever you find yourself, and may you be successful.
That's right. So we're talking power.